Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we play our ways. This is how to play The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson. Again, huge fan of this song. One of his at least top 5, if not top 3 songs. And this is a way that I've discovered how to play. I know there's a couple of tabs online that have Capo, some have different alternate tunings, and a bunch of stuff like that. So I'm not even sure what the chords are called, to be honest with you. Like I'm a pretty advanced guitar player at this stage in my life, right? But whereas I consider myself to be, if not at least intermediate. But anyways, this is some variation. It's just the same. Your fingers are going to be positioned in the exact same way the entire song. It's just different parts of the neck. So you're going to be playing between the 1st and the 7th fret, and that's it. Just between those 7 frets, so up higher on the neck. And anyway, so I'm just going to give these chords a name, but they're not exactly chord accurate, I guess you could say. So I guess just follow along with the tab I'm going to describe as I'm playing it, and then just call it what you will. So what I'm doing is I've arranged it my way, right? So I'm playing it my way, which is the motto of this channel. And what I do is for the intro, now there's a live performance I believe somewhere in the 80s and the 90s. I want to say the 90s, where Michael Jackson played a live performance, a live version of this song, and he started this song really slow, really more like a bluesy R&B type of feel, right? And then he kicked off into the recording that we all know from, from whatever, from the CD and the actual digital recording. So, anyways, I'm gonna call this either it's like maybe like an A major 7 or some sort of a D chord or variation of it, a variation of an A or D chord. So what that is I'm playing for all these, I'm gonna strum the open A string. Then when you get faster in the song, so I do that for the intro, and then when the dun 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 dun, I pick up the tempo and I go back into the actual speed of the song, the normal tempo of it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to call this an A or D major 7 shape, right? Something like that. And so I have an open A string. I put my ring finger on the 7th of the D. Put my middle finger on the 6th of the G string. And put my index on the 5th of the B string. So it looks something like this. So open A string, and you press those three strings down. And all I'm doing is I'm playing from these in the 5th, 6th, and 7th fret, and I'm sliding down to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th fret. Sometimes I'll slide. Then when you start saying, I feel your fever from miles around. So I'm gonna call this one, the one I explained earlier, the A or D major 7 shape, right? And then you have something along the lines of, I believe like a C, some sort of a C major chord, right? And all that is now I have an open A string. I have my ring finger on the 5th of the D, my middle finger on the 4th of the G, and then my index on the 3rd of the B. So it looks like this. And then the rest are just open strings. You have an open, you can play the open high E string. I actually kind of mute it, but it's up to you. I feel like if I leave it open, it's a little too bright for the song, right? But again, it's a preference. So that's your C major shape, right? And then you have what I would call an F major 7, I believe. So what that is you have an open A string. You have your ring finger on the 3rd of the D, your middle finger on the 2nd of the G, and then your index finger on the 1st of the B. So it looks like this. Okay. So the song would go something like this. I mean, I already kind of played it in the intro, right? But it sounds like this. Anyways, guys, this is a very quick tutorial on how to play the song The Way You Make Me Feel. This is how I play it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this, again, very, very quick. I might not, I can't, I don't think I'm gonna have chord diagrams. This is a different kind of tutorial, something very quick and I guess straight to the point. I'm trying to reduce the amount of time these tutorials take so that you guys are more engaged and you guys can learn the song a little quicker. So anyways, guys, this is quick. This is a quick tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any recommendations, feel free to leave a comment down below. And I'd appreciate a like, a comment, a share, whatever you guys, any kind of support helps. And it's greatly and very much appreciated. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.